Welcome to The Interest. I'm Ryan Kingsley. Today we're joined by LaDonna Lockard in her new segment, Maximum Conversations in Minimal Time. After that, our own Vincent Valvo leads us in Poetic Moments. And then, stay tuned for Mortgage Meteorology with Sarah Wolak. But first, the Golden State Finance Authority has been making a difference in the lives of California residents with housing needs for 30 years. Not only does GSFA assistance help families get into homes, but it helps loan officers qualify borrowers who otherwise might not, creating opportunities for those loan officers to build their own businesses. Here's the story.
And we've always done additional programs primarily to help like the underserved community, whether it's first-time buyers or different professions, things like that. So we can make sure that, everybody has the options and the opportunity of homeownership.
The GSFA's programs have helped more than 85,000 people across California, providing more than $660 million in down payment and closing cost assistance. Cross-country mortgage originating branch manager Sandra Yates has been working with the GSFA for the last several years.
As I always say, our objective is not only to have homeownership available to people, but we want people to keep those homes, right? And we know that things can change sometimes, and income or jobs and things like that.
Housing finance authorities like the GSFA give loan officers the opportunity to build their own referral networks, which functions as a pipeline for future outreach and future business.
We're all looking for ways to be, to stand apart. What's our unique value add? What does our program mix look like?
Getting to know a wide variety of loan products and being able to help struggling families can make the difference between securing a referral or a repeat buyer or letting that business escape.
Our goal is to get buyers into homes with affordable, stable mortgage products, and definitely aligning yourself with them will help you do that.
To learn more about the Golden State Finance Authority and its work with lenders and borrowers in California, visit nationalmortgageprofessional.com. For The Interest, I'm Ryan Kingsley.
We all dream of owning a home, but for too long, if you didn't fit the mold, you were stuck. Stuck because the system worked for everyone except you. We've changed that. Angel AI uses advanced AI technology to give a 100% trusted solution and fast answers for worry-free financing, allowing you to achieve fair and equal access to lending. Angel AI, AI you can bank on.
For The Interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard. I wanted to take a quick moment to introduce you to my new segment here on The Interest. This is going to be a space where I am able to have conversations with some of those industry faces that you may already know and love. They're people who are experts in their field, true masters of their craft. But there may also be some faces that you don't know yet. These are going to be the individuals that I just find fascinating, who are people that I've come across during my many years working in and around this industry. They're people that I think you will appreciate, those who maybe don't have quite the audience that some of the others do. But it doesn't mean that they don't deserve it, because they already have in their own fields the expertise required to bring you some great insights. I know that we're all already pressed for time, which is why I want to keep these interviews short. They will be condensed versions because you have a lot to do, and I want to be respectful of that, which is why this is going to be maximum conversations in minimal time. For The Interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard.
In a place of loans and credit scores where homeowners dream of open doors, there dwells a beast of regulation dread, with paperwork piled high, filling folks with dread. Mortgage rules, they twist and turn, making borrowers squirm and yearn for simpler times when a handshake would do. Now it's stacks of forms, enough to make you blue. The government says they're here to protect, but sometimes it feels like they just deflect from the fact that getting a loan's become a chore with hoops to jump through, more and more. You can't swing a cat without a regulation in sight. It's enough to give a banker a fright. And homeowners who just want a place to call their own, but navigating this maze, they're overthrown. So let's raise a glass to mortgage regulations' might for turning simple dream into a bureaucratic fight. But amidst the chaos, there's one thing we know for sure. We'll keep jumping through hoops because a home is worth much more.
Welcome back to this week's Mortgage Meteorology, where we'll touch on all things to do with the overall climate of the housing market, not just in our neighborhood, but yours too. Zillow's latest market report says that buyers will face different levels of heat while looking for a home, depending on where they're looking. Buyers in the most expensive major U.S. metros are seeing prices blaze faster than anywhere else. Monthly home value growth is putting coastal California metros and Seattle in the eye of the storm, topping out at 3.3% in San Jose. Other areas feeling the price growth burn are San Francisco, Seattle, San Diego, and Los Angeles. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the south side of the nation, where ironically, these hot and temperature southern metros are finally seeing some cool off when it comes to appreciation. Metros with the slowest, but still fairly strong growth are New Orleans, San Antonio, Tampa, Orlando, and Jacksonville, which all clock in at just over a 0.5% appreciation month over month. Meanwhile, builder sentiment seems to be experiencing clear skies per the National Association of Home Builders. The NAHB's Housing Market Index was unchanged for the month of April at a breezy 51. For reference, any number over 50 indicates that more builders view conditions as good rather than poor. With sentiment holding steady at 51, that means we probably won't be seeing any tropical conditions anytime soon. I'll meet you back here next week for your updated housing market barometer.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.